Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 32 of my Super Kids Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And the kids are home from school. They're all so tense because they're outside in the thunderstorm. So let's hit play and let them run inside. And some of them have other moodlets that are overpowering it. Oh, it looks like Grant is doubly stressed. He's stressed from the storm and from the fact that he needs some fun. So maybe we'll see whether, I know the knitting isn't that much fun, but what we'll do is we'll let him come here and we'll have him wind down with classical. Maybe we'll do that with all of the kids who's overwhelming. You're going to do your homework. Wind down. Oh, now Edward's taken the day off because I had asked him to, but he went to school and then he came home and did it. So we're going to come here and have them wind down with classical. And are you gonna stay here? That's something I don't really do, but it's helpful, obviously, with the emotional control. Wind down with classical. And Grant, are you gonna ask something? I thought you were gonna ask. You're still standing there, so maybe you will ask. They don't seem to really be coming. What we probably should do is have Nora rally the troops with Freddie. Parenting. Oh, we'll do this parenting after all. Encourage playing with Dr. Playset and rallying of the troops. Grant, you're playing chess. Why are you going out there, Billy? It's a thunderstorm. I don't recommend it at all. Not a good thing. So, is that helping your fun at least? Not significantly, I have to say. See, I wanted him to wind down with classical, but that didn't really seem to stay very long. But he's all happy, focused. He's not happy. Okay, can you do that? And then come here and knit some clothing. Why don't you knit some socks? The first one on the list. Can you do that while you're winding down with classical? Maybe you can. I know you can knit while you're listening to music, but maybe winding down with classical is not a thing. Or maybe it is. Look, it was just a slight delay, and now it looks like he's maybe doing it. Let's see. Okay. Well, luckily their other moodlets seem to be overpowering their tension, so that's a good thing. So Abigail is really close on absolutely everything. She needs her empathy. She may as well finish her homework, I guess. Well, why don't we have Nora come here, encouraging them for good grades and for doing homework, and we'll try and do that around. Someone looks like they need a shower. Shower. We don't have a bath. I got rid of the bathtub when the kids aged up. Oh, it's Wednesday, so our garbage person is here, parenting, doing homework. I think it's Declan who looks like he needs a shower, but we'll let him finish what he's doing first. And we'll have her go around the board and do all of this encouraging of everybody. And including Freddie, who had the day off because he stayed home, so we don't have the ability to encourage good grades with him. So let me check with Declan. Is he? Yeah, he is the one who definitely needs to have a shower. I don't really want to bother interrupting. So why don't we rally the troops again? Because I see Declan in particular. Well, we have that. I saw the fact that we could encourage the behavior, so that made me think, oh, she should do it again. But no, it wasn't. It was just because she hadn't already done it from when I asked her to. Okay, so we're rallying the troops, and she needs some fun, and she needs her hygiene. So we're going to have her try, and we're going to say always use brooms. That was not what I was going in there for, but we're going to scrubberoo herself now, and she needs some fun. So unfortunately, she's going to go out in the thunderstorm, but, whatever. She needs to complete some masterpieces, so we're going to actually try doing a large abstract. Whether it's a masterpiece, I don't really know. That just might help her fun a little bit. But now that you're done your homework, Declan, you should come here and take a shower. Come on over. And you are... Oh, what happened with you? I thought I asked you to do a painting. Okay, you just delayed in doing it. Bonnie, Oh, Grant is level 7. Let's take a look here. You need a bit of empathy. Your conflict resolution. Can you... Where are you, Bonnie? Let's go to where you are. Oh, you're outside, so you're not really that far. So why don't you come here and see if we can help fix a bad relationship just to get that up a smidge. And then we will come here and play Doctor to keep working on those character values. Colleen. Oh, we need to be teaching you conflict resolution. That's what we need. Why don't you need some fun. So why don't you come here and wind down with classical. And then once you've done that, we will try and have you see if you can resume one of your 3 knitting projects in your inventory. Oh, look, the sun seems to be coming out because it seems brighter than it was. And I see the thunderstorm is over. So yay, yay. So he's still having a shower. And he needs empathy. I think we're going to really need to take him to go volunteering. Let's put these. I think I must have the walls up. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe they were in cutaway. I don't really know. So we're going to come here and play Doctor. And why don't we hug Blarfy? I don't really name the... I usually just leave them with the name that they come with. So we'll leave him with doing that. And Edward, you're playing there. So, but what we need to do is once she's finished this painting, we're going to go around and do some more encouraging. We're going to come here and encourage playing with the Doctor playset is the one I really... So we were charged 50. I thought we had free services. Maybe the reason I didn't get... I'm not questioning it. Just that in another save I got charged nothing, and I thought it was because I had free services, but maybe that's not why. Maybe it was they had no garbage. Encourage. We'll do the good grades anyways. Oh, good. Abigail is in a range, and the Doctor play set. And was Freddie playing? I saw it was one of the boys was playing. I don't think it was Freddie. We'll check. No, it wasn't Freddie. I thought it was. Oh, maybe it was Edward. Good grades. Oh, look at that. And he's giving Patchy a hug, playing with Doctor playset. There we go. And I guess we could encourage with doing the homework. I mean, they don't really need the encouragement because I think they're all pretty much responsible or pretty close to it, but it doesn't hurt. So we can't do anything with Abigail, but I think Abigail actually, her empathy is like just in a range. Why don't you come here and play Doctor one more time? Maybe that will do the trick. So, my dear Colleen, you need... Okay, what we're going to do is first, we're going to come over here and we are going to try and encourage playing with this Doctor playset. There we go. Let's let him stay, but I want him to stay here. So here's Declan. So we're going to have him hug again. I wasn't sure if like the hugs helped with their empathy, but I can't say. It doesn't really seem like it is. So why don't we come here? Oh, it was on there. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the friendly. And it was there again. Help fix this bad relationship. Hers is worse than the other one. So we're going to help fix it because I see he's really close with his conflict resolution. Pause. You're going to then encourage him for doing that to get him that much higher, and he's pretty good there, so hopefully that'll make a difference, or else it already... No, it didn't take it into account. So we're going to play Doctor again. His manners are... They're positive. They're just positive. So once we're finished with this, and she's like always in full-on parent mode. Well, luckily he had it. This time was, I'm a doctor from playing Doctor. The doll's sickness is cured. Next stop, the common cold. So we are going to come here and we are going to encourage this again. Playing with the Doctor playset. And what are you doing? Why don't you wind down with classical? And then you're going to come here and see if we can encourage. Yes, we can. So we're going to encourage that winding down. Thanks, but not yet. We're too busy with our kids. And you're still really playful. You're clingy. But your empathy is. So you've got everything done. Good. Good to get time to be able to put some stuff out. Or was the doll sick? Oh, poor thing. So now what I want to do is I want to work on the teach to say sorry. Because I see with Colleen. Because Colleen needs some help here with her conflict resolution. So Abigail, we can give you a violin because you don't really have anything to do, or you could just knit. But first off, we'll just give you one of these children violin because you seem to be completed with everything. And you're just, and as soon as I gave it to her, right away, she went to play with her violin. So I had a comment that maybe the reason, well, of course, if they had nothing to do, they were going to make messes, which made sense because I've taken their violins away. I took their dollhouse away. So then they were all gravitating to the monkey bars. And I do find monkey bars do tend to cause them to make messes, but I hadn't noticed it as much. But maybe it's because I took, and like the tables have pictures on them. They don't seem to be gravitating to watching TV that much. And yeah, so they were kind of out of stuff to do. So that might have been why. But because I kind of want to concentrate on all this other stuff. So like their character values is what I'm trying to say. So he still needs quite a lot of help. So is he taking the day off tomorrow? Let's check the calendar. Tomorrow is just a regular day. That's it. And I am going to take this out. I don't like prank day. We're deleting it. We can maybe make it a different holiday, but I don't want to do anything yet because as soon as we get to this day, I'm going to make summer longer. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want spring longer. I just want summer to be longer, though we have lots of thunder showers in the summer. So why don't you knit? Why don't you wind down with classical and then do some knitting? Resume a knitting project that you already have. There you go. Freddie, look at you. Your conflict resolution, your manners. Do you have anyone you can go? Okay, all right. So we can't actually encourage him because we're busy. So you're just going to come and play doctor again. That's what you'll do. And maybe once we finish with this, we'll do some volunteering. Perhaps if I look across the board, he has conflict resolution. He's going to knit in there. And he needs empathy. So it's empathy I'm looking for right now. So he does need a bit of help with his empathy. Freddie big time needs help. So does Edward. And so does Declan. So at least 3 of the boys are really far off. The girls seem to have been, maybe I took the girls volunteering more. And that's why. So why don't you come here and play doctor? And Colleen, you were being taught. So we're going to have Nora encourage learning about sorry. That's what we'll do. And then you may as well encourage winding down. And we may as well come and do some encouraging. And then I'm going to take them all. We'll take the boys volunteering. That's what I'm going to do. You didn't really play very long, I have to say. But we'll encourage anyways. There you go. And Colleen, you may as well come here and play doctor. And Grant, let's see you. Why don't you do this, come back here and wind down with classical? I keep wanting to go, there's probably no point. I want to take them volunteering is what I want to do. Did you finish this painting? It's not worth very much. But it's still probably worth listing on Plopsy. And then we're going to go around and just do a lot of encouraging. That's what Nora does. She encourages the kids with what they're doing to try and get them to get their character values positive if she's not actually teaching them. Okay. And we can collect this that we have there after we've done that. Oh, look, there's another doctor playset here. Really? Abigail became friends. How did you become friends? Is he standing outside? I'm not really sure what happened there. No, thanks. We don't want to become we're a spellcaster. We cannot become a vampire. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see. We'll try. And it's excellent. We're just going to send it. It is there. We made the one and it goes off. And do we have anything in our garden? We have some things to evolve. I'm just going to evolve it. And we've already sold everything that's here. Oh, this is Billy. Well, why don't we do a cheerful introduction? And I wonder if our door is locked and that's why Billy can't come in. I wish you could allow access to friends. You know what I mean? Which might not work so well because sometimes, but it doesn't look like, oh, it is unlocked. We'll unlock it. Because you can't come inside. All right. So now that we've done all of that, I'm just going to, oh, why are you tense? Oh, from this clingy stage. Well, we're going to have Nora take the boys volunteering. That's what we're going to do. And even though there's 4 of them, hopefully we can do some encouraging of it when we get back, at least with some of them. And we are going to go volunteer. We're going to go for walking to fight disease. So they're going to go all off to do that. And Abigail is playing her violin because she doesn't really have anything else to do. Because she has maxed everything that she needed to do. Bonnie has to do her homework. Not that it's a priority. And she is really close on her too. Her empathy and her... I keep going wrong. Here. It's because of the half wall. So it seems like it's kind of down. And then once you're done that, why don't you come and wind down with classical? Also... And you can actually knit. What should we knit? We'll knit a decoration. We'll knit a pink octopus. And Bonnie is playing there. You're eating. Oh, I think that must be Billy having a shower. So, which you can't see, but it just see the water was going. So I knew someone was in there, but none of ours is. And she had been dirty, so that might be why she is. So she is eaten. She's going to clean up. Good girl. And you need empathy and conflict resolution. I don't know that the nanny has a bad relationship with anybody, so I'm not sure that we can really do much with that. So you're just going to come here and play doctor a few times. Oh, look, Bonnie's empathy is just in a range, but it is in a range. But her emotional control isn't, so we'll just let her work on that. Maybe I'll just put the walls down. There we go. And we'll just leave them down. There's enough issues with the half walls as it is. So we'll see. They're just doing their thing, and we'll probably get a pop-up, and I'll be back if anything happens or when we get the pop-up. So we have a pop-up, and it's one about ditching the walk. So I'm going to join the game in hopes that it's the one where it's actually part of the charity event. And it is, so that's good. She gained some. So we have this over here. So we're going to claim. This is, of course, our Abigail, who has completed everything. So once we claim it, we should be able to put it in our inventory. Completed everything in that her character values are all maxed. But I had her rally the troops because I noticed she was getting a little bit hungry. And once she's claimed that, I might put the monkey bars back out. Okay, so she's claimed it, and that's put it in her inventory. Well, why don't you come here? We can't do much, but we can come here and nurture. And actually, why don't we feed them first? And once we've fed them, we'll nurture them. That's what we will do. Maybe we'll nurture them a couple of times. May as well do something productive. Help our our bugs. And when Nora comes home, I'll do some more evolving of plants. So again, I'll be back. Well, now we have our second child to have got all of their character values in a range. When she finished her project, or just before, we got the pop-up that her emotional control was in the range to earn the trait. And she already has all of the other things, and she's got everything else done. So once we have Nora come back, we can give her the violin, one of the extra violins that we have. So yeah, let's see what she has. She can learn logic right now, and her knitting is like at level 9 already. But why don't we have her come in? Why don't you play with Billy? Why don't you work on your logic? Oh, why not? And we have some food. It's a tofu stir fry. So we're going to stick this in the fridge here. So we have 2 kids now in a range. Oh, and they're back. Nora, let's pause and come see if we can encourage all of the kids for their volunteering. The ones that went, of course. And we don't actually have much left for this. We're going to be pretty close to being done. So I know I have asked this in some of the previous parts, but as I may have commented, I am pre-recording because there would have been a game update, and obviously the game pack came out, and I didn't want to go into this Let's Play or this save until I knew sort of the fallout, if there was any issues from it, or workarounds if there were issues and whatnot. So I'm still wondering at the time that I'm recording if you would like to see these kids as teens, and I would try and frame it in the form of some type of challenge where essentially it's like a life skills challenge where they're trying to get certain skills to help them when they become young adults. And then we could also perhaps pick an aspiration per each child that they would have to work on as teens, either work on to complete or work on to maybe get 1 or 2 tiers done. So obviously I'd have to pick aspirations that teens can do and complete, because some aspirations require you to be a adult, young adult essentially. So let me know in the comments down below. I may also do like a post about it asking for feedback and a poll. I'm not really sure how that may or may not look, but if there is one, I will have it in the description. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!